You know what I noticed? We're on federal property here, and before we start this, if you guys could just take a look over there at that guy with a gun. You see him? That statue? That speaks volumes to our Second Amendment. And I just want to make sure that people understand the Constitution, our freedom of speech, and our right to bear arms. And standing here on federal property and having that symbolic symbol is very telling. I made a promise. I made a promise to Sean and Sandy Anderson and David Fry and Jeff Cantor that I wouldn't leave them alone as we go on to the next battleground. So their first stand was at the refuge, and our next battleground is in these courts. I'm also here today because an American, Ammon Bundy, and many others made a call to action. And these Americans are reaching out to their representatives asking for our help. I represent Americans. We are a nation of laws. We have to obey the laws, but the biggest key here is our government, our federal government, has to obey the laws as well. I truly believe that the refuge and the people that stood on the refuge are prisoners today because they exercise their political free speech. I haven't seen yet today any evidence of the federal government asking them to leave the refuge. No one has provided me with that evidence, written documentation whatsoever as of today before I stand before you. I ask our fellow Americans to unite and defend one another, to have compassion for each other and protect one another. Just as we stood up to the bullies in school, when the bullies picked on defenseless schoolmates of ours, we as Americans have to stand united and defend federal government, large government bullies as well. I'm going to close because I want to introduce some other legislators, but I'm going to close with a quote from Ammon Bundy, which I have personally endorsed this quote, and it's basically arm yourselves with ideas and arm yourselves with education. Agree and disagree and argue, but be free. Thank you.